All right. Cate Campbell, a very good swimmer from Australia, has decided to go completely off on Team USA in an interview that took place on the Today Show, where something amazing happened at the beginning of the show in a video that altogether is, I think, pretty incredible as well. What happened was the lead reporter, person who I do not care to look up the name of,
boom, roasted,
destroyed his credibility in the sport of swimming, in the swimming world, way quicker than I ever thought was possible.
The US team's head coach, Bob Bowman, what a loser he is. He's refused to accept Australia came out on top, insisting instead that America is in the lead because they won more medals overall. What sore, pathetic losers.
You can be a non-Bob Bowman fan because he coaches for the U.S. You could be a non-Bob Bowman fan because he coaches for Arizona State and you're a University of Arizona supporter. But calling Bob Bowman an idiot after the swimmers that he's been able to create, I don't know, Michael Phelps, Leon Marchand, he's training Regan Smith right now, good save. It makes you look stupid. That's all I'm saying about that one. Rant over, moving on. Now, before I go any further, yes, I was born in the U.S. I come with some U.S. bias.
USA.
Thanks, Kate. Not yet. Thank you. As I was saying, born and raised in the
USA.
Kate, please. So being born here obviously comes with some deep-rooted bias. I know it's shocking. Born in the U.S. and you're a fan of the U.S. team. But for some reason, as a reporter or someone in the media who does his best job trying to stay completely neutral, although he probably leans a little bit, U.S., it only becomes an issue with the general population of swimming fans when you are from the U.S. If you are a British news reporter, sure, all is good and well. Cheer for Team GB. If you are a Canadian reporter, all is good and well. Cheer for Team Canada. If you're an Aussie reporter or an Aussie commentator, you can watch Ariane Titmus run down Katie Ledecky's record on Australia's streaming platform and cheer directly for Ariane Titmus as she runs down the world record saying, "Go on, girl, get that world record." All is good and well. But if you're an American reporter or an American commentator, the moment you cheer for Team USA or are happy for Team USA, you are a waste of time. Your opinions don't matter and you are biased. Of course we're biased. Get over it. Rant over. This whole situation, if you're not familiar with what's happening in swimming right now, started when Team USA was given the award for best swimming team at this year's 2023 World Swimming Championships. World Aquatics handed out the awards and I was like, hey, look at that. Team awards, best male swimmer, best female swimmer. I could put together a little tweet here and tweet out the awards. Why not? So I tweeted them out. And then, oh boy, did people get mad about that. And now look, in my opinion, I think Australia swam better than the U.S. But the way that FINA, or now World Aquatics, does the point system, the U.S. won. And this made Australians very mad. And I kind of get it. I think in this situation as a whole, swimming is getting a taste of what it's kind of like to be a UFC fan and watch a UFC decision. So a decision is when at the end of a fight, if it goes the distance, the refs are putting in their scorecards, and then Bruce Buffer comes out and does a big announcement about who won the fight. And then after the fight, if your person won or if you think somebody got robbed or whatever, everyone goes to Twitter. Everyone goes to X or whatever you want to call it and starts saying, oh, this person got robbed, or no, they didn't. This person was fine as well. I think we're just getting a small taste of what that's like. So yeah, we did that with the team title, but now it's snowballing. Opinions are flying around, and I'll let you listen to what Cate Campbell said in full. Probably the biggest opinion that we've seen thus far. So check it out. Let it run.
Australia coming out on top of the world is one thing, but it is just so much sweeter beating America.
Yeah.
There were a couple of nights, particularly the first night of competition, where we did not have to hear Star Spangled Banner ring out through the stadium, and I cannot tell you how happy that made me. When we're right next to each other in the warm-up areas, the US have this infernal cowbell that they ring, and as someone leaves to go to the competition pool, they ring out, USA, USA, and I've never wanted to punch someone more.
Well, she didn't hold back, did she? So that video has been circulating, and I was just kind of waiting for one person from Team USA to snatch it up and say something back. And you know what? Looking back, I should have known. I should have known who would have been the first one to grab that video and run with it. Yep. Lily King. Sorry we aren't so uptight we can't cheer for our own teammates as they walk out for events. Eye emoji. See you in Paris. Smile, blushing emoji surrounded by hearts. So obviously Lily is referring to the part of the video where Kate jumps all over the U.S. for cheering and hitting the cowbell when their teammates are walking out for an event. And yeah, I think that's done it. I think we're off. I don't expect the trash talk to end here as we lead up into Paris. We've got a full year of trash talk to keep going with, but I'll leave you guys with my thoughts. My overall thought is that trash talk is completely okay. I think it's completely okay. And I think it's a good thing for the sport. And for some reason in swimming, we've decided to be the only sport on the planet that makes people hide their emotions, relentlessly suppress their emotions in favor of just being a good sport on camera. And now I'm not saying in Summer League you should be relentlessly pursuing victory to the point at which people start quitting the sport at 6 years old. But I am saying in college athletics, in professional athletics, in international athletics, you should 100% be allowed to voice your opinion and make your own decisions in regards to how you feel about a team, how you feel about a race, and not have to suppress how you feel just so you can handshake somebody, smile, and then run off into the ready room or the bathroom and then really let your emotions out in private. I think it's this is awesome. Lily King is awesome. Cate Campbell is awesome. And this is good for the sport. If you're one of those people, by the way, that watches Lily King race and watches the way that Lily King operates and celebrates after a race and thinks and actually sometimes even posts on the internet and says, oh, well, that's not very ladylike. Well, guess what? You should keep your opinions to yourself, because I guarantee you wouldn't be saying the same thing if a guy slapped the water or if a guy was finger wagging on camera at the Olympics or whatever. You wouldn't be saying the same thing. So keep those opinions to yourself, buddy. The last thing I'll leave y'all with is this. The last two situations that have happened in swimming and the last two situations that I'm referring to are the team title being handed out and people going crazy, and then also this Cate Campbell interview. What this has proven in my eyes is that we're leaving a lot on the table when it comes to marketability for the sport of swimming. We're starting to get the 4-year cycle figured out in terms of keeping fans engaged. This year, World Championships, for example, felt like one of the biggest World Championships, the fastest World Championships in history. But when you look at it from a world record perspective, it was really just kind of par for the course. It was faster than normal, but it wasn't a Rome where we had like 64 world records set. It was fast. It was fast, but it was more so exciting and more so well covered. If we get a 4-year cycle that looks something like this, yep, something like that, the Olympics, World Championships, the Sockwell Cup, World Championships, and then rotate back into the Olympics, then all of a sudden we've got one big event each year that are keeping swimming fans engaged. So we can build up the hype that has come back from that big event from the last year and then keep that rolling into this year. And then eventually, you know what? Maybe we sneak in a second event on an Olympic year, you know, when hype is really high. And then all of a sudden we add another event. Then we've got 8 events in a 4-year cycle. And we've gone from, you know, what was one big event every 4 years. Swimming is exciting every 4 years. Swimming is, you know, interesting every 4 years, to now we've got 8 events. 8 events to keep fans engaged, 8 events that can, you know, continue storytelling. And we don't have to do what we're doing right now, which is take an event that has happened and try to spread it out over 364 days until the Olympics starts. Thanks for watching, y'all. Let me know in the comments section if you think trash talk is good for the sport. If you don't think trash talking is good for the sport, go ahead and unsubscribe. Hit that like button if you do think trash talking is good for the sport, and hit that subscribe button if you want more videos like this to pop up on your home screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.